So what you have going for you is different than what a lot of people have going for them, and a lot of people have the e-brake on, as you describe it. So why don't you tell us the e-brake story and what can happen when people become like you by taking the e-brake off?
I mean, I can give you a Ferrari. I can give you a brand new Ferrari, and I can take about 50% of the air out in the front left tire, and I can take 50% of the air out in the back rear tire, and then I can just ever so slightly pull the e-brake up and then go, here you go, Craigie, get in there, here's a helmet, there's a track, go drive it. Now, you're thinking, man, I'm driving a brand new Ferrari, this thing should be awesome, but you just feel the car's rattling. When you hit the gas, it slowly accelerates and you can't figure out why. And you're like, this is not what I pictured a freaking Ferrari should be like, man. Like, get me out of this thing. This car is not performing to the standards that I thought it would perform based on the fact that it's a $300,000 sports car. Well, the reality is that the car has been neutered. And most people have a neutered subconscious mind. They have this neutered belief system. They have a neutered action-taking ability. You know, they've got the air deflated, they've got the e-brake on, and they're constantly neutering themselves. And I'll just say, free yourself, man. Just drop that e-brake, put a right amount of air in that tire. Let's get on that track and race that Ferrari, because you are a person of change. You have value to give. You have lives to change, you have impact to deliver. But the reality is most people are too busy, too selfish, focusing on their inner shit, and have that e-brake pulled because they're afraid of criticism, they're afraid of what people might say, they're afraid of what their family might think, they're afraid of failure, they're afraid of success. And so they keep just gently swinging that bat, sometimes grazing the ball, sometimes hitting a single, never knocking it out of the park. And the shame of the whole thing is, dude, is that these people who can make tremendous change on the world, who can bring on so much impact, never really do, because they were so selfish and so self-absorbed and cared about what others thought. And so my argument is, drop that e-brake. I found a million reasons in my life, Craig, to fail at things. I failed at things on purpose now that I look back at things. TotalMuscle.com, my supplement business that made me homeless. I failed at that on purpose because I was afraid of the success. I lived out of a Toyota pickup because I was afraid of the success. And the reality is I didn't believe I deserved it. I didn't believe that I was able to accomplish it, and I didn't believe that anybody would even want to hear from me. But the truth of the matter is, man, I had knowledge that no one else did, and I was too afraid to share it. So we got all these circumstances forcing us to pull the e-brake up, and we all live like we're in molasses. We operate like we're in molasses. We move slow. We don't swing the bat hard enough, and then we wonder what the fuck happened. When the reality is that if you just drop that e-brake, give yourself permission to go out and sell. Understand that you have an obligation and a duty to get your gift in the hands of as many people as you can so that you can make a change. You will free yourself, man. And that's the whole e-brake concept that I want to share with people.